Holy shit. Trump won by a landslide. And if you are a cryptocurrency investor or somebody who is intrigued by this big switch in the financial system, you have to understand that this is the switch that everybody was waiting for. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to show you something that most people probably didn't pick up with an RFK interview. I'm going to share with you how dramatically things are changing and how big this awakening actually is. So Trump won. And on the back end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys how important it is to understand what this means for the state of America, for your crypto portfolio, spiritually, mentally, and physically. So let's dive into the news. So we know that Trump won with a landslide last night. So Trump was elected as the next president of the United States. So we know that's locked in, okay? But I want to show you guys something that I don't see a lot of people talking about. This is how big things have shifted. So I'm a big fan of RFK, okay? The fact that he teamed up with Trump, we got the wild future. We got, maybe Elon coming into the efficiency. We got RFK around health. We got Tulsi Gabbard. We got maybe Tucker Carlson. This is going to be an interesting dynamic. But he said something in this interview with Tucker Carlson last night at Mar-a-Lago about the pineal gland. This is something I've been talking about for years, is the pineal gland. Do you realize that this is a spiritual battle? Just listen to what he says. I mean, to think that someone sitting in Mar-a-Lago, we have the 47th president of the United States, Donald Trump, somebody he's going to put in his health organization, is talking about the pineal gland. And I'll go a little bit deeper into that. And this all has to do with financial, guys. Listen to what he says.
Thyroid injuries, it also calcifies the pineal gland of the human brain, which is the part of our brain that actually creates our spiritual feelings. And so it's
Really?
just something, yeah. It's something that that you wouldn't want in a water supply. And it's it's going to have to be taken out anyway because of this court case, but the EPA will drag its feet and take 10 years or 15 years to do it.
This is so shocking to me because, being against fluoride in the water was the single most reliable marker of mental illness, according to the U.S. media, for like 60 years.
Well, it was the subject of a conspiracy theory,
right?
Being put in our water by communists,
exactly,
in order to sap the vigor from the American people. And as it turns out, it actually the health injuries that were predicted for it were not exactly, but there are profound health injuries, and it's just insane to have it in our water. It's absolutely insane.
So why would EPA fight the removal of it?
CDC says it's
okay. I'll let you guys go watch the rest of that interview. Now, we're here. Trump won. So maybe you were voting for Trump. Maybe you were voting for Kamala. What I've shared with you guys is, as we woke up this morning, my activities didn't change. I'm glad Trump won. I'm an RFK fan. I think it's going to be great. I'm a business owner. I own 6 companies. I love the American dream of building businesses from the ground up. I love being an American. I love being a human. But my activities didn't change. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, did my spiritual work. I got on the stair mill this morning. I did my workout. I did my sauna. I did my meditation. I did my prayers. I'm here again doing my videos at almost the exact same time. In 2020, when Biden became president, of course, it was a little bit of a shock. And of course, things changed pretty dramatically, but it didn't stop me from building wealth. It didn't stop me from taking care of my health. It didn't stop the disciplined, consistent activities and now mixing it with data to be able to measure the success or the effectiveness of it from being successful. Will I have probably more physical wealth within the current paradigm with Trump as president? Absolutely. But it's not going to change my activities. So here's my thing that I want to talk about with the pineal gland that he just talked about. That was historic, what was just said. That is someone who is going to be part of the presidential cabinet that is talking about the pineal gland. Christ Jesus said, a man with a pitcher is coming, the age of Aquarius. April 8th, 2024, religious people thought that Jesus was going to come out of the sky. It was the return of Christ. It was a return of Christ consciousness. I'm not talking about religion. That video, that moment will go down in history. I'm talking about awakening in consciousness. This doesn't matter if you're left. It doesn't matter if you're right. Christ is awakening. The Christ consciousness is coming back. This is a battle between darkness and light. It's a spiritual battle, but the battle is not against anybody. It's against your own consciousness. Jesus said, take the middle ground. He said, if your eye be single, your body will fill with light. Jacob said, I saw God face to face. I called it pineal. Do you realize what is happening right now? Do you realize how important it is to tap in, to tune in to who you truly are? This is going to be one of the greatest years of our lives because we're going to make it great. So to everybody who was voting for Trump, RFK, congratulations. To those who are voting for Kamala, I love you. This isn't about if you voted for Trump or you voted for RFK and your team won is bashing the other people. That's not what Christ would do. Christ would say, I love you, brother. I love you, sister. Now, what can we do to work together to make this world a better place? What can we do to work together to stop repeating consciousness and expand consciousness? There's always going to be a winner. There's always going to be a loser in the physical world. We're humans, attributes of light. They got the 5 senses and nothing makes sense once you get there because we think it's all about competition. When it's about you against you. Because guess what? Now that Trump is president, Trump isn't going to come wake you up to exercise. Trump isn't going to stop you from eating that food. Trump isn't going to stop you from drinking that alcohol or being a hard worker, having dedication and discipline. And men, I'm speaking to you specifically. Your spouse now is looking at you. Okay, Trump won. Now what are you going to do to get your shit together? What are you going to do to get our family in order? We help, we have a financial services company. We help thousands of people over the last year. And people are like, well, win the presidential election. When I'm going to wait to see I'm going to wait to see this. I'm going to wait. Okay. Your guy won. What's next? What's next? It's you against you every single time. But I'm here to tell you, this is going to be the greatest transformation in our living history. And I'm here to tell you that the middle class needs to get their shit together. So this is exactly what I'm doing. My narrative hasn't changed because Trump is president now. It was the same in 2020. It was the same in 2021. It was the same in 2022. It's the same in 2023. And it'll be the same in 2024 and beyond. And as it continues to expand and grow and I access new knowledge, I'll bring to you guys exactly what I'm doing. So crypto is about to go absolutely parabolic. The crypto president won. It still was going to go parabolic even if Kamala won. It made it look just a little bit different. The system is changing. So I use the risk pyramid. As crypto goes parabolic, I'm pulling from the crypto pyramid. I bring it down to tier 1 capital. I use cash value life insurance. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, follow rule number 1, Warren Buffett. Okay, I put it down into tier 1 capital. I'm max funding my policies. When those buckets are full, I'll be buying more silver. I'll be buying a shitload of Bitcoin when it comes back down in 2026. I'll be going to hold on to that and keep storing it like gold. I'm going to get into real estate for tax liabilities and long-term investing. I don't care about making money on the doors because the quickest and best way to wealth is entrepreneurship. And I'm going to continue to build and expand my companies in financial services, education, all the different things that we're working on. Okay. The fastest way to wealth is entrepreneurship. The second way to build wealth is investing that money. The third way to build wealth is to take that money and multiply it. Okay. So if you're waiting to get rich in crypto, you have to understand that this market is going to go up dramatically and it's going to come collapsing down in 2026. We have 6 years to take advantage of this. 6 solid years to take advantage of this. Now, the short term, we're going into a huge bull run, but 6 years to rewire your brain. That's why I'm in this position I am in right now. In 2020, I finally decided to rewire the foundation to end up in a different situation. I realized I kept going broke because this was broken. I learned what the 1% do. I learned how they move money for the system. I rewired the brain. Once I rewired the brain, I drew a line in the sand. After I drew a line in the sand, I became more committed to the pain of change and staying the same. And once I did that, now I'm educating people and my family. And we have it set up where it's going to go from generation to generation. But I just want to tell you guys, I love you very, very much. Okay, your guy won. Let it go. Let's go. Stop bashing other people. Kamala lost. Your person lost. Okay, cool. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because guess what? You still got to pay your bills. You still got to take care of your family. Think about that. Your business still has to run. So if your person lost, get up. Get your shit together. If your person won, get up. Get your shit together. And as we always say, warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Love you guys. If you need any support at all, we get hundreds of messages on how I use cash value life insurance. What's more important is what your needs are. So what I created for you is a free needs assessment. If you go in the description of my video, you'll see a needs assessment. They're going to text you, call you, and email when you fill it out. Very important. We will never, ever, you'll never send my people money. I'll never ask you to send me money. I do not have a crypto investing platform. We don't have a trading platform. Those are all scammers. Do not respond to those people. 100% scammers, okay? It's a free consultation. We don't sell you anything. We're actually licensed. My team is licensed to help you move money to different areas to protect it, okay? So we don't ever accept money from you. We don't sell you anything, okay? It's a free consultation. Number two is if you need help getting your shit together and put blinders on, you can join my 120-day challenge. Helped coming up on 9,000 people worldwide get their shit together from 2020 to 2024. And we're about to help millions from 2024 to 2030. I love you guys. I'll see you on the inside.